I have just done a full face of Morphe, and I do my videos really late, so I basically do my makeup and then I take it off straight afterwards. That's just how I do things. This video is actually inspired by Ellie Moons, if you know her. She did a video on things that you definitely don't know about her, and I realised that I don't really get personal with you guys, so let's freaking do it whilst I get ready. Me and my manager was literally just texted about this, but when I was 12, I had a huge obsession with Justin Bieber to the point where I genuinely convinced myself he was my boyfriend. I had so many posters in my room. I even had one on my ceiling. Now I'm hoping this is a universal thought as kids, because this is genuinely gonna make me sound so dumb, but as a kid I didn't understand child actors. You know those movies where it starts with a kid and then obviously he grows up? I used to think that the child and the older version of the child in a movie was the same person 30 years apart. I genuinely thought they took 30 years to film that movie. I never understood the concept of Disney either, because why the hell were they pronouncing it Disney when it clearly looked like a G? My head could not wrap around that, no matter how many times I tried. It looks like a G. Why in my head did I think it was called Disney? I actually can't remember how old I was, but at one point when I was really young, I swallowed a £2 coin and my mum freaked so hard and she had to cut my poo up for like a whole week. I think it was after trick-or-treating, and I just looked at the £2 coin thinking, I wonder what that tastes like. I just washed my face, I'm back. I have always been scared of Michael Jackson. I know he's the king of pop, was the king of pop, is the king of pop, if he's still around, if the conspiracies are true. But there's just something about him that has always petrified me. I've also got a fear of camels. I have no idea where that originated from, but I am so scared of them. I hated school with a passion, but do you know what I got an A star in? Music. Not useful at all. For my music GCSE, I had to do a performance and I actually wrote a song. I'm so proud of myself, and I actually made the invigilator cry because it was a very sad song. I actually own a lizard. His name is Gizmo. Let me get a picture. Would you like a bug? Take it, baby. Good boy. Hey, friend. You know what, for the next one, I bet you can't do this. I bet you can't do that. That's actually just made me realise something else as well. Give me 1 second. I can actually put my tongue behind my uvula. The skin is seriously glowing tonight. My UK lash serum, I've literally just about finished it and I'm having to really get to the bottom to get some product off of it. Like, she's dry. Every single year when I was a kid, on the dot, the exact time on New Year's, I would tell myself next year at this time, I'm gonna remember this specific word. I could not remember the word for the life of me, but I think it was the 5th year that I was able to actually remember, and the word was ice cream. It was such a big accomplishment to me. I mean, your word was probably different. You guys are gonna have to tell me if these were universal experiences. Also comment things about your childhood, and hopefully everyone in the comments can come together. I'm going to bed now.